Hello everybody, welcome back to another video.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here joined by my girlfriend.
Hello.
And we're here, of course, if you saw already, we're here to talk about Luke Cage, Season 1. Okay, before we get into this show, I want to make a change for a past show. The Jessica Jones Season 1, I am changing the rating to a 3 out of 5. It's been a few days since I talked about that show, but during that time I've done a lot of realization that this show isn't that bad. I might not have liked it, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't horrible like I said in the video. And that was because of a lot of emotional stuff that was going on. Like, my feelings towards the show, they changed dramatically while watching stuff like Luke Cage. But anyway, I'm here by my girlfriend. As you heard earlier, she's also going to be talking about bits and pieces of the show, from at least from what she's watched and how she liked it.
Yep.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first, I guess.
Alright, I'll move the thing over closer.
Okay, what I seen from the beginning of it, I remember seeing a couple of guys shot up the barbershop and killed Papa. That was pretty cool. The dude, Papa, was pretty cool. And the other two people, I forgot what their names was.
Which ones? What do they look like?
One of them was like the bulletproof guy.
Oh, Luke Cage?
Yeah, and he was covering a kid.
Yeah.
And then what I remember later on towards the end, I remember he got shot in the stomach area, right? He had to...
Which was weird, because Luke's supposed to be bulletproof.
Yeah. And he had to get sent to this place somewhere, I forgot.
It was somewhere in Georgia. They never really said exactly where, but it was like where the doctor that did the experiments on Luke, when he was in prison, they went there and then put him in some sort of acid.
To get the bullet out.
Yeah. And, yeah, if you haven't watched the show, go watch it quickly before March 1st.
And the reason why they couldn't get the bullet out before is because his skin or something got hard to where they couldn't get it out.
Yeah, that's the experiments that they've done on him. Literally making him an indestructible human being. And they did that by complete accident.
Yeah.
But yeah, like what she was saying about Pop being shot up in the barber shop, that was an emotional scene, because, like, I guessed from the first episode that Pop was going to die somehow in the show, because they would never keep a character that is, like, so likable and so lovable alive for so long.
I thought I was going to cry when I saw him die.
Yeah. And then that's when Luke Cage, the guy on the poster here, went on this, like, not a murder spree, but, like, a spree of justice, I guess, because he went around to a bunch of cartels and took them down to try and get the Cornell. He was the main bad guy of the show for a little while, for like half the season, and then the other half was Luke Cage's half brother. And there's a whole bunch of, like, lore and story there, but that we're not going to go into, like how Luke Cage's real name is Carl Lucas, and how he used to be a police officer and then went to prison, did a boxing trip, or no, a fighting tournament that was inside the prison, and then when he was dying, had the experiment put on him, And what I told you was the brief summary of what happened. There was so much more that happened. I dedicated like an episode and a half of just explaining.
Yeah.
Also, not only that, but we got a little tidbit of Luke Cage's original comic accurate suit, which honestly is pretty funny. That when he saw himself, he was just like, I look like an idiot," and then just ripped everything off. And then had some more story that connected him with Jessica Jones, the TV show, which really made me like the show more. We're 5 minutes in? Okay. We gotta try to wrap it up because it's a mini episode for this Netflix stuff.
Yeah.
Or should we... Nah, let's just keep going for a full episode.
Okay.
About 15 minutes.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what happened there. And then... This show was just really cool. There was a lot of cool characters. But one thing I have to say about it is the music for this show was amazing. I loved it.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
They also had a funeral of Papa in the middle of it.
Yeah. The funeral is a very emotional scene because not only did we see Cornell and Luke Cage coming together in the same room, but it was also like an attempt for Luke Cage to... What was that? 1 second. We're back. Okay. Don't worry about the noise. It's fine. What were we talking about?
Was it the part where I said Papa had the funeral? Or were we past that?
I don't remember. I remember talking about that, but I don't remember if we finished that.
And also, sorry if we get it all mixed up. We just remember parts.
Yeah, it's also late at night. It's almost midnight now, so yeah. We're trying to get through these as fast as we can. But anyway, anything else you want to add?
No.
I can't think of anything.
No, sadly.
Oh, they brought in 2 characters from the Daredevil TV show, Claire and Turk, which I thought was really cool. The way they implemented Claire as like this girl who remembers Luke Cage from the Jessica Jones episodes was like, it was really cool, and like she was a huge help, and there was a ton of references to Matt Murdock, which was like so cool. What were we talking about?
I honestly forgot.
Yeah, we paused it again, and we completely forgot about what we were talking about. Oh, the Daredevil things. Yeah, and Turk was there. Turk didn't die, thank God. He's like, okay, I can already tell where all these shows are going, because they've already connected characters like Claire and Turk and Blake Towers with all of these shows, and like, I think that those 3 characters specifically are going to be the characters that that bring all the people together for the Defenders thing. But we just started watching Iron Fist, which we got 15 minutes into it, and then we were just like, ugh. And I can already tell you, it's going to be pretty low when we rate it.
For now, at least.
For now, at least, yeah. We still got to get through the first season, and then we'll come up with what we want. But anyway, out of 5 points, where do you put Luke Cage?
About a 4 to 5.
4 to 5? I agree. I put it at a 4. It was a very nice, very splendid show.
Yeah, even though it was sad at the beginning, but it was pretty good.
Yeah, all shows are sad. Oh, she went downstairs to go find her phone. Look at that. And, yeah, so Luke Cage is going to be right over here, sitting next to Hawkeye, and great. Anyway, that's it. Goodbye.